So what's more likely, Chris? Javonte Williams has 2 rushing touchdowns, or Rico Dowdle has 100-plus rushing yards, assuming no Chuba Hubbard in this. We don't know that for sure.
I know. We don't know that for sure. Man. This Carolina defense is pretty good. I could see the Cowboys running for 2 touchdowns as they get close down there in the red zone. But I'm going to go with Rico Dowdle, who has the 100-plus yards. I just think Carolina, they know that. They can't just say Bryce Young throw the football. I think that's only bad things happen. This is their way to help their defense, keep the Dallas offense off the field a little bit, which is super explosive. And like I just said, I think that Panthers O-line is damn good. Yeah, I'm going to go Dowdle, 100-plus rushing yards.
I'd be with you on this one all the way. The Chargers at the Dolphins, the 3-2 Chargers who have lost their last 2. Justin Herbert has an interception, or Tua Tagovailoa has 2+ passing touchdowns. Herbert has 4 picks in his last 3 games, only 3 last year. I mean, a little fluky, some of the picks, to be fair to him. Tua does have multiple touchdowns in 4 straight games. This one from Fleck Bigsby before you give the answer. Does Herbert not trust his wide receivers outside of Keenan? Seems to me like he's passing up wide open guys in favor of forcing the ball to Keenan Allen.
Hey, there's a few things. Now, first off, for the question of what's more likely, I will go with Herbert throws an interception.
Wow.
Because I don't think Tua is going to throw 2+ pass TDs against this defense. That would just be my guess, right? I think this is a game where they get in close. The Chargers' pass defense is damn good. I think they'll run it in or find some way to do it that way. That's what I'll say. And I also will say with Herbert throwing the interception, one, he's still playing really good. But here the problem with the Chargers is the first thing, and we kind of hit on this on Monday. The O-line, when you turn on the film, it's just like, this doesn't even look.
They don't have a tackle on
either
side.
They don't look the same. It's just like when you used to turn on the film and watch Chargers offensive line, you'd go, man, look at this group right here. Holy crap. I mean, yeah, good luck. Oh, they ran the ball right down Kansas City's throat? No shit, Sherlock. I mean, that's what they were built on. So, yeah, that's become a problem there. And now they're having to throw the ball too much. So that's a problem. They can't run the ball anymore. And then they don't pass protect all that well either. So, I mean, if you want to know why things fell apart, that's really how it fell apart. Early on in the football game, Washington was so stupidly aggressive playing man-to-man. That's why the Chargers had success. Then they started to finally back out a little bit and then just sprinkle in man-to-man. And, their front four got there against zone coverages because, of course, you're going to read the defense a little longer in zone than you are in man because you're just like, hey, it's man, he's beating him, I'm throwing it, boom, right? So that happened, right? But they can't run over people anymore, right? In this last game the other day, just to give you a little sense here, right? I said, man, maybe people are over Greg Roman's passing offense. Well, I'm sorry, and I'm going to apologize. Greg Roman, no, they're not. They're not all over it. There was some people open, right? When people were open, they got pressure, and he couldn't quite throw the ball, or he had a move, or the offensive line got a penalty for holding or something else of that, right? So that was an issue. And to our question here with Flex Bigsby, right? He did have a few people open in the fourth quarter where I go, I think because he's under pressure, he got off some people a little quick.
Right.
I wrote a few things down on the end of my notes. I wrote, hey, second play of the fourth quarter. He had a chance for Ladd McConkey deep down the middle of the field. I mean, it's a touchdown. He usually throws it. But I think he had been under so much pressure, and he kind of saw the safety deep that he went, I don't think that's going to be there, and he checked it down. It was there, right? Then, hey, they get down. They were down 20-10. They got stopped on a 4th-and-1 run because they can't run the freak. Or they got stopped on a 4th-1 on a boot pass where Omarion Hampton got hurt and got his ankle hit, and he got tripped. And it looked like he was going to be open, but he got tripped as he was going out there, so nothing happened. And then they had 1st and goal at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1, and they can't run it in.
Yeah, it's a problem.
And then on first down, he had Ladd McConkey open in the flat. Very similar play that we saw the Broncos run their 2-point conversion on against Philadelphia. Similar type of play, a little different route. He had him, and he got off it too quick, and he should have just thrown it. It should have been a touchdown there. But, yeah, I think it's more about their whole offensive system here. Quentin Johnson and everybody else, they look good. It's just that the O-line's an issue, and I think Herbert's feeling that pressure.
That's their foundation.
Right.
And all they can do is really wait for Joe Alt. And you're not getting Rashawn Slater this year.
No.
So
you can't run the ball. The second half, he was 9 for 14 for 59 yards. I mean, that's just
not Justin Herbert.
That's not, and I mean, you can be that way if you're gashing them in the run game,
right? But
they
not.
can't do that, and they're wanting the pass game to win the game for them right now. And of course, those numbers aren't going to win it, like you said.
Thursday Night Football: the Eagles at MetLife Stadium to take on the Giants. The 4-1 Eagles, the 1-4 Giants. What's more likely? Saquon Barkley has over 150 rushing yards or under 100. Chris, he does not have a 100-yard game this season, but
damn,
he obliterated the Giants last year for 176.
I'm going to this game. It's the only Giant game I'm going to this year. I'm hoping the Eagles offense looks stagnant and not motivated. I'm going to go under 100, though. I got to see it to believe it. We just did a whole breakdown. There's nothing that gives me confidence that thinks this is going to happen. Nothing. And I think the Giants defense has been playing a little bit better here lately. I think they'll find ways like we talked about with Philadelphia where they'll go, wait, we can play a 5-man front, and because their pass game's so simple, we'll still be able to figure out how to stop their pass game. So, yeah, I'll go over or under 100 yards in this one here.
Seattle going down to Jacksonville. They are 3-2. The Jaguars are now 4-1. What's more likely? Trevor Lawrence has over 40 rushing yards or under 20. 54 against Kansas City is his second highest total ever.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a continued theme here. I think one of the things that happens when you play Kansas City, because they play so much man-to-man at times, that it just presents itself.
Turned.
Right, backs are turned. You see a lane, and you go, oh, my gosh, nobody's looking at me. I'm taking off, right? Seattle doesn't quite play man like that. They're not the same way. So, yeah, I'll go under here, under 20. I think it's more of a pocket passing type of game. And then, hey, man, if Seattle doesn't watch out and their secondary doesn't get a little healthier this weekend, which I don't know the status of that is, yeah, this is going to be tough because the Jacksonville can block. And if Trevor's on his game, and like we saw a little last night, we've seen it moments in every game, they can push the ball down the field and be aggressive and make some big plays. So we'll see. That's going to be a fun one.
A battle of two of the NFC's best. The 4-1 49ers go to Tampa Bay to take on the 4-1 Bucks. What's more likely? Mac Jones has 275-plus passing yards, or Baker Mayfield is in position for yet another game-winning drive. Mac has done this in all 3 of the games he's started in this year, but Baker has had a game-winning drive in 4 of 5.
It's the I feel like I want to go with Baker on another game-winning drive. I never know what to expect with the Bucs. A little bit on the defensive side. The Bucs, to me, and they've shown a little ability to be flexible here, but are always a little too aggressive in stopping the run. And this is a game where I'd go, yeah, I know it's Todd Bowles.
It's everywhere he goes.
Everywhere he goes. And this is a game and a team here. And hopefully they learned their lesson against Philadelphia, because they overplayed the run a little bit too much in that game as well, where you go, hey, let's play like they haven't run the ball yet. So let's not put all our eggs in that basket, and let's see if they can do it before we go, let's play crazy run defenses, right? And that would hold true with the 49ers. 49ers have not got the run game going.
Not at all.
Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy stopping it. That's what Shanahan's going to want. He wants you to go all in on the run. Then it's play, action, pass. And then you go, how is Ricky Pearsall going down the middle of the field wide open? And it's like, well, hey, dumb you're worried about them running for 1.1 yards up the middle, and you got 9 people up there. Yeah. That's why.
Kendrick Bourne open every play.
Exactly.
Every single play.
Right. I just, yes, be careful. Let alone we're seeing Mac Jones and the 49ers, they can pick you apart. If you play these run defenses and try to play zone, I mean, the other night was comical. How many 6-yard throws were the Rams ever going to get in man defense and go, wait, we're sick of seeing 7- and 5-yard throws all the way down the field? I mean, I was going to pull my hair out watching it. I was like, the game started with like 7 yards, 8 yards, 7 yards. And Rams' version was just like, let's play zones a little tighter. And it's like, okay. And then it just became 4 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards. And it was just, I just couldn't believe the Rams' approach on that. So, yeah, the Buccaneers better not go all in on the run or they'll get picked apart here.
Watching Mac Jones in this offense feels like Kyle Shanahan's Kirk Cousins Niners dream coming to life.
I know, right?
Like when Cousins was in his prime.
I almost tweeted Thursday night at pick number 3, Mac Jones. And, wait, hold on, right?
It's amazing.
My wife and my son told me not to do it. They're like, don't do
They
that.
talked you off off of that?
They did. Don't do it. Like,
I would have enjoyed the chaos.
You don't want to piss Kyle off. Or,
okay.
So then I was like, okay, you're right. I won't do that.
All the quarterbacks the Niners have wanted at some point, though, find their way there. Darnold did a year there. Mac Jones did a year there. I'm sure Zach Wilson will be there at some point.
Right,
yeah.
Can we get Mac Jones to find a uniform that fits?
I think it's just him at this point because this has been going on. I've never seen anything like it.
And the way he looked at the end of the game, he looked like he was like Sam Huff in 1962 for the Giants, like in a game. It's like he wears his uniform a little baggy, but then he gets hit and dragged around so much that it just gets
parts are hanging off.
They're hanging off.
Yeah, like it's stretched.
Oh my god!
It looks like he wears his older brother's shirt.
And he's an emotional mess every game.
Yes.
I'm like, nobody's dying. It's just keep playing football. What are we doing? I mean, he's crying, he's yelling, he's pissed, he's happy, he's crying again. I mean, it's all over the place. I mean, check your emotions at the door, Mac Jones.
Our coworker Jay Croucher called it like watching Saving Private Ryan on the football field. It's what it looks like when he's screaming. But then you're right. Then he's got like this happy face on.
Right.
It's a wild ride. I've never seen anything like it in football. Sunday Night Football, the Lions at the Chiefs. What a matchup. The 4-1 Lions, the 2-3 Kansas City Chiefs. What's more likely?
That's why that game was big last night.
Oh,
or Monday
huge.
night.
And now it feels like must-win-ish.
Right.
I won't go that far, but close for the Chiefs. And I don't want to run into the buzzsaw that is the Detroit Lions right now. So what's more likely? Jared Goff throws 2 passing touchdowns, which he has an NFL high 12 right now. Patrick Mahomes has 50-plus rushing yards. Mahomes has done this in 3 of 5 games.
Yeah. I mean, Mahomes
I think both happen, by the way.
They both can happen, certainly. If you're going to make me pick one here, because, I mean, you can see Mahomes going for 50-plus, especially because, Detroit can be aggressive on that side of the ball at times and do stuff like where you go, oh, just the Red Sea parted. I'm still going to go with Jared Goff on the 2+ TD passes.
Yeah.
Their offense is rolling.
It's almost like the given in the NFL. He might do that at halftime.
I mean, really. And the one thing Spags is going to overplay the run. I mean, he's another one. I mean, there's a reason like they had that streak of like not letting up 100-yard rushers and doing all of that. They're going to start with that. And that's tough to do against Detroit because we know how aggressive they are in the pass game, and it's just hard to play man-to-man against those receivers because they're damn good.
Monday Night Football, sneaky good one because
we got some good ones.
It's the former number 1 overall pick against the former number 2 overall pick. Caleb Williams hits a 52-yard pass, or Jaden Daniels does. Why this is the number, Chris?
Yeah.
52 yards was the length of Daniels' Hail Mary to beat the Bears.
Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to go with Caleb Williams. They push the ball down the field.
It's kind of what they want to do.
To me, that would be a complaint I have about Washington, is that it is too much 5 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards. And I'd go, gosh, can we have a few more concepts to stress a defense out and pushing the ball down the field that way for the Commanders? I think that's something of their offense I look that they lack a little bit, right? They do everything else pretty damn good. I mean, efficient, short passing game, surgical, run game, I'm amazed by. If you crowd the box and stop the run, they've become masters of like, hey, here, Debo, little RPO screen, boom, get out there, and he gets yards, right? So that's what I do like about them. But, the Commanders, the way they play D, first off, they don't do a lot on D. They don't do much. It's blitz and play man. It's fake blitz and play Tampa 2. That's all they do. I mean, you can almost formulate your whole game plan around that. I don't know why they're too aggressive with man-to-man coverage here in this one. And I don't think they have a great front 4 pass rush, so they're a little worried about that. Right? That's the issue. But still, they're aggressive. They're going to play single safety defenses. And, I can see the Bears making some big plays. The Bears can run the ball a little and just scare the Commanders at all in that department. They could have a super explosive day throwing the ball against Washington.
I wouldn't be shocked either. This is one of those games Ben Johnson has some kind of trick up his sleeve. That we haven't seen yet.
When you're a little predictable and then you're over aggressive, we've seen Ben Johnson just destroy people that way.
Like he knows exactly what's coming out of play.
Right. And so that has the makings of that could happen there. Now the Bears defense ain't all that good either, so we could see a shootout. I
hope so.
That would be fun. Yeah, we got some good matchups coming this weekend. Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football. We got it all, baby. That's right. Yo, homies, it's time to watch some games. That's right. We're on to the NFL season here with Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, Sunday night recaps after every game, and much, much more.
Thanks for watching. Peace out, homies. Remember, subscribe. Peace out.